Now welcome to the last stop on this tour bus, to the top where I was told hard work would lure us. Sure enough, look where I'm headed, the opposite direction of the life that I dreaded.
Yo guys, what's going on? I'm Tim. We got Justin and AC here. This is the Cash Kelly and AC Sports Report. And the St. Louis Cardinals, the Cardiac Cards, cap an improbable World Series run as they defeat the Texas Rangers 6-2 to win the 2011 World Series. And first of all the stuff about no parity in baseball, none of this, all the favorite teams win, it's always the Yankees, it's done now. What we saw here was a great World Series between two very good teams, and one managed to come out on top. And AC, in your mind, what comes to your mind about this World Series?
Just exciting baseball, and the Cardinals, finding a way every single game. Just the comeback kids, they came back twice in Game 6 from 2 runs down when they were down to their last strike. They just didn't give up, and it was a very fun World Series to watch, even though it wasn't my team personally. You gotta love this World Series as a baseball fan, and congratulations to the Cardinals.
Yeah, and Justin, what do you think, man?
Now, the Cardinals, what a tremendous series this was. Now, the Cardinals, you guys know that they were down last night, and they were a team that will not give up. They were always on top of their game, and going into this game, I felt confident that if they were to do it, they could win this game, and look what happened. They are the World Series champions.
Yeah, I mean, it really is impressive, and this team shows it. You don't need to have a superstar at every position. What wins championships is having the right amount of superstars, but having guys like Alan Craig step up for your team, having guys like David Freese. It's not always the Albert Pujols, although he certainly had a nice couple games in the World Series, but sometimes it's the small guys. David Freese sets an all-time record for RBIs in the playoffs. I mean, to win a World Series, you have to have key role players, and the Cardinals had that. This is a Cardinals team that everyone counted out before the season when Chris Carpenter went out Adam Wainwright was out for the season. I still picked them to win the division, and they won the wild card. Everyone counted them out in September when they said they wouldn't win the wild card. Everyone counted them out against the Phillies and the Brewers and the Rangers, and the Cardinals had a fight like no team I have ever seen. And this really was an impressive World Series. I gotta give the MLB props. For the first time in about 8 or 9 years, this was actually a World Series that I am gonna remember specific events. I mean, obviously, being a Philly fan, I'm gonna remember some of the other ones, but I'm gonna remember this for being a great World Series. Not because my team was in it, but because the overall product in this World Series was just incredible. It was a great World Series, and the Rangers will be back. Nolan Ryan, I don't think there's an owner in baseball who wants to win more than this guy, and I don't think there's a manager in baseball who wants to win more than Ron Washington, and that's a lethal combination, I think. The Rangers will be back. Expect them to push for a Pujols, Prince Fielder, a big-time free agent on this market this offseason, and hopefully they can add some pitching depth, because I think we all know at this point that was their problem in this series. If you're a Rangers fan, the one thing you're going to look at and say and always remember, maybe not the players because they weren't listening to the TV broadcast, but the 1 out away, 1 strike away, they've never won a World Series. And you're going to have to sit on that till they actually win a World Series. And it sucks. I don't know what else to say, but if you're a Rangers fan right now, I feel your pain. At least you guys had the Mavericks win this season, but it really, the Rangers to me, they are a very good team that is going to be back for many years to come, and maybe the Cardinals will be too. But right now, St. Louis Cardinals are your world champions. AC, any last thoughts?
Yeah, like you said, the Rangers will be back. They're a great baseball team. We've seen it over the past 2 years, They're a team that can get it done in October, so expect them to be around for a couple more years to come. They got a great lineup. I expect them to probably upgrade their pitching a little bit, maybe even upgrade their hitting, like you said, get a big name player, big name free agent out there. That could really put them over the top. But again, congratulations to the Cardinals. They really earned this one.
And as far as Albert Pujols coming back, I've been asked this about 1,000 times now. Look, I don't know yet. My bet is he will come back. But right now, the St. Louis Cardinals are world champions, and that's the one thing you got to look at and just hold your hat on that for a while. After the parade and everything, give it a week or so, then you can start talking about all that stuff. But at this point, the Cards make an improbable World Series run and a great World Series, and I'm just overall really impressed with this series. I'm Tim Ease AC. This is the Cash Kelly and AC Sports Report. We will see you guys later.